I know what my audience like. I did some independent films with Master P. A lot of those movies did really well.
I'm ambitious. I'm a hustler. I have my own lane.
That's the thing about comedy. You wake up every day, you don't know if you're funny that day.
Hey, welcome to the program. Good to see y'all. Welcome to had to make sure we was live. That's me right there. Yeah, good to see y'all, man. Welcome to the program. Welcome to Let's Go Live with Lamont King. I am Lamont King, and we officially live. Let's go. Y'all say I got to get my G's up. Hold on. Let me check the broadcast and see what's really good. Say I got to get my G's up. Thumbs up if I'm loud and clear. Thumbs up if the signal is strong, if I got all my G's up. We're not working with 3 G's over here. We on 5. You know what I mean? I don't even believe it's good for you, but we on them. All right, so anyway, we are broadcasting live from the newly remodeled Drunken Fruit Studios.
I don't care if it is a closet. You still looking mad official.
Thank you, Lord Jamal. Appreciate you. Peanut Gallery, what up? Good to see y'all. Thumbs up on the check-in. YouTube, everybody good. Good to go. Let me check Tiny Closet Studios and see what that page is looking like, because you never know. You know, Facebook be on some different. Zuckerberg is under attack, like a lot these days, like in a real way. And he's making some heavy changes, like daily. Like, I'm not even making this up. He's making drastic changes to the platform almost daily now. Let's see. They say this is a big rich town. They say that it's to combat negative ads, false information, misinformation, Russian troll, fake accounts. The big thing now that I heard yesterday was they're trying to get rid of fake Black Men for Trump profiles, which is a real tricky issue that's come to a head. And I'm glad we got to have that interview that we had a couple of days ago, because now that conversation is front and center. Black Men for Trump is a thing. It's kind of it's evolving with the help of the Russian trolls and the fake profiles or whatever. Now it's like number one discussion on social media, if you did not know. It's like a big thing. I saw one long article they was talking about Black men in this election are now the swing vote. Weird. We're gonna talk about that a little later, and we may have Mr. Clarkson, our executive producer. Shout out to him. May have him come on because he makes a statement that I've seen more than once on his page, and it kind of ruffles some feathers. So maybe today we'll get you on to explain it. Yeah, it's not a new. I get it and I understand it, but it's really it's a sparker. It's a conversation starter. The particular choice of words that you use. So whenever you're ready. All right. So wait a minute. I'm just checking. Make sure we're good to go. All right. So in the meantime, how are you? Good. Oh, that. Oh, that's just my jolly nigger bank. You know, that's just my antique, courtesy of Bargain Bay Buys, our sponsor for this week. That's just my jolly nigger bank. That's an original. So this is what we're gonna do, man. We're gonna do the rim shot. Normally, rim shot, that means if you're enjoying the program, you hear a dope punchline or a thought provoking piece of information. We usually hit you with one of these. But today, I'm gonna drop some money in the jolly nigger bank. That's the voice. This is an antique, straight out of the set of what was that movie? Bamboozle. This is a super rare, authentic, 100% unchanged. Watch this. You see the penny? Can you see it? Oh, put the penny in the mouth. Hold on. Jolly nigger bank. Hold on. Oh, man, I'm losing money like a. Oh, here we go. It's tight in the studio. Watch this. Yeah. So every time we get a good one, we're gonna donate to the Jolly Nigger Bank. That's the voice. So if you hear that voice, it ain't me, that's him. That's the Jolly Nigger. Does it say thank you, boss, when you make a deposit? Sure does. Thanks, boss. That's just a Jolly Nigger Bank. All right, anyway. Yeah. You too can buy the Jolly Nigger Bank at leftscolive.com. Yes, that's funny. All right, so anyway, let's get to it. Make sure I'm all the way plugged in because we got a guest coming. Also, when you get a chance, man, jump on, make sure you subscribe and turn my notifications on for YouTube and put that up. We've had some amazing conversations over the last few days, and I'd love for you to go check them out. The last two are up. Last three. Rodney Perry, extended conversation. Chanya Marie Johnson and Harold Eustace, our black conservative, our black man for Trump that we had on, really stating the case. And let me say this, man, I don't hope he's watching. No offense, because I really wanted him to just, get in a safe space. I wanted to provide to him a safe space where he could, he could talk without feeling judged and scrutiny. And I wanted to let him really talk himself into a hole. But if you are a black man and you are supporting Trump in this go around, I don't have any expectation for you to be a Democrat, to be a Republican, change your ideology. However, if you are a black man supporting Trump, then you are against us. You're either with us or against, point blank, period. If you have not found a way to wake up and deal with reality, and you see your support for this candidate as a viable option for the survival of your people, you are off code, you are off book, you are off script, and you are against us. So everybody can't go. So there's that. That's my position on that. Everybody can't go. Everybody can't go, boss. All right, here we go. All right. Right about now, let me bring in my first guest, man, before we talk about this Ice Cube thing, because I got some graphics and got some sound I want to play from Lindsey Graham. And later on the show is Throwback Thursday. That's why, shout out to Oak Park. I don't know if you see that. Oak Park was the high school I went to outside of Detroit. Throwback Thursday, man. We celebrating. BargainBayBuys.com for all your vintage needs. But before we do that, and I got some crank calls coming before the end of the show. And Roland Martin. But before I do that, I want to bring in my guy, my man, celebrating a birthday, as a matter of fact. Please welcome to the show, Big Zoe. What's the good word?
Yes, sir, my brother. I guess it's kind of going down, huh?
Oh yeah, it's majorly, man. Hey, happy birthday, champ.
Hey, I appreciate it, man.
Yeah,
You're a real one. You're a real one, and I appreciate you, bro.
I appreciate
Everything you
that.
do, everything you do, man. I told you a long time ago, and I know this is not the time or place, but I got to do it. I told you, like, man, what you do and how you do it is better than most. And when I say most, I'm talking about the guys that sit there and get the big bags.
Mm,
So your big bag is coming.
okay, I take that. My big bag is coming. Pause. The big bag is on the way. All right. Appreciate you. Anything special for the birthday, man? You just taking it all in.
No, just laid back, man. It's still pandemic, still COVID, so not doing much of nothing. Really laying back in the, they told me to take the camouflage off and really be exposed and be seen and move around, but I'm okay with not.
Right.
I'm not really the big birthday guy. But I want to celebrate myself. You know what? To tell you the truth, I really this year. I really want to celebrate my birthday because this is a fucking crazy year, bro. I
Yeah.
don't know if I'm supposed to say this on your show,
Absolutely. You absolutely
but
are.
like it's a fucking crazy year, man. And I've been in a real bad bag, and I've talked to you about it, and I'm so over it. You advised me to go get some help.
Yeah.
you,
I mean, we all do. We all
like
do.
the whole mental health thing and all that. That shit is so real. Like before it happened to me, I was like, come on, get over yourself. And then it happened to me, and I was like, oh, this shit is real.
Yeah.
This shit is real. So
I feel like we need to stand in line for about 8 or 9 hours to vote, and then immediately after that, stand in line to go see the therapist. All of us at the same time.
Yes,
Everybody.
yes, and I appreciate you for saying it and not having any kind of way about saying it, and
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Got in my bag, but I'm good now.
Good.
I'm ready to rock and roll.
All right, for those that don't know, this is the Big Zo Talks. We did for many, many years, a talk show. Before talk shows were popular, we
Talk about it.
were on XM, we were on Sirius, we were on Sirius XM.
Yeah.
We were on WOL. We put out talk show mixtapes, and then podcasting was born. And we did we did a live podcast on a local radio station, and they were like, "Well, what is this? What does that mean?" And we was like, "Just watch." And so watch what happens to radio. But no, we got listeners. Yeah, but your listeners ain't gonna listen to radio in a few years. They're gonna be listening to podcast. Well, we don't get it. All right. So anyway, Big Zo, one half of the Street Senators, and we're just shooting a gift. The man is so busy these days, and I got my hands in a lot, so it's us coming together. It's like Voltron, so it's a real deal. So, all right, let's get to it. Ice Cube,
Yeah.
Ice motherfucking Cube.
Mhm.
So, I'm looking for the original post. The news cycle goes so fast now. So, a couple days ago, maybe even yesterday, it was revealed by sources other than him that he had been working behind the scenes with the Trump reelection campaign on his what is it, CWBA, the contract with Black America. Now,
Yes.
over the summer, we've seen some people. We saw T.I., we saw Kanye, we saw Cube come out with these. We saw Tariq Nasheed, No Tangibles 2020. We've seen a lot of people introduce Killer Mike, introduce various platforms. Puffy, right? Introduce various platforms. But little did we know that Cube had access and was actually working to get his. So that was revealed yesterday. Then he subsequently, or the day before, co-signed and verified it and said, yes, I have.
Yeah.
And what? And the internet went crazy. Black Twitter was on their cancel Ice Cube shit all yesterday. And he doubled down and defended his point today. And this is what I have. I'm gonna show this on the screen real quick. So, his tweet that says, make this big screen joint. So he says, so the powers that be, and this is after a barrage yesterday. So this is noon today. So the powers that be canceled my interview on Cuomo Prime Time tonight. I've actually been banned from CNN for a few months. So I was surprised they even asked, but it seems like they can't handle the truth. And people went in. You know, the how it started, how's it going thing is funny. They got a how it started, his picture at the beginning of NWA, and then how it's going, him in a MAGA hat. So that's crazy. But let's dig into some details. He also defended his point. And I thought this point was kind of I don't want to say valid, but it was a good defense. He said, according to him, I don't know if you heard this though, I met with the Democrats and they said, all right, we'll meet with you after the election to talk about this. He said, I met with the Republicans and they found a way to make some adjustments to their current plan. That sounds, if you don't know no better, that sounds like, oh, well, you work.
It sounds logical.
It sounds logical. It sounds logical. Like, oh, well, he worked with who was willing to work with him. And so we can't be mad at him if the Democrats ain't want to do nothing. Well, it comes out today because there are a lot of people who spend nothing but time on the internet doing research. It comes out today that, you know, the Democratic platform is the plan for Black America, if you will, is very similar to what he was talking about in his platinum plan. And also it comes out today that a lot of the stuff that they incorporated from the CWBA into into the platinum plan is stuff that'll probably be impossible to pull off. So let's dig into some of the some counters. There's a account on Twitter called Black Woman Views. I forget her name. Y'all probably know her. She's on Roland Martin's show weekly, but she kind of laid out some fact points, and I'm gonna go over these a couple of these before I get your opinion.
Okay.
The Platinum Plan, President Trump's pillars. Let me make that larger on the screen. Opportunity by achieving historic employment levels for Black Americans, as well as increasing access to capital for new businesses. President Trump has been committed to ensuring all Black Americans can achieve the American dream. All right, so I love the people that write these things because they write them in such a way where they sound believable. And to the common person who's not doing his research, all the way false. The reality is, according to her, Black Women Views Media, at Black Women Views, according to her, the Obama-Biden cut Black employment from 16.8 to 7.8. Trump increased Black unemployment to 13% versus white unemployment 7%. The Black median income was higher prior to Trump. 41% of Black businesses have closed under Trump. Now, we know there's an asterisk to that because of COVID, but COVID was obviously mismanaged. So that number should not be that high. But she's basically saying that the Platinum Plan is a scam. All right, moving on. Y'all should be able to still see this. Moving on. This is breaking down the Platinum Plan. Now, first of all, I don't like the name. I think the name is stupid. Like the level of pandering and the Black Republican we had on the other day, he said it. He said he hates how his party panders to Blacks. And for them to do this with this name is the ultimate slap in the face to me. It's worse than Diamond and Silk. The Platinum Plan, like who's back there? I just want to like Jolly Nigger Bank. The Platinum Plan? Who I got a Jolly Nigger Bank right here. You can't see it, but I got a little cast iron vintage You're like, who named it the Platinum Plan? Like the Platinum Plan? What y'all watching old rap videos? Like the because y'all think platinum is get out of here, man. 40 ounces in a mule. Anyway, so security. By signing into law the celebrated First Step Act, President Trump has brought common sense criminal justice reform to the American people for the first time in decades, while ensuring that our streets and communities are safe for families and business owners. This is absolutely not true.
Yeah.
The First Step Act was written under the Obama administration, and to our Republican friend who was on earlier this week, who said that, yeah, but it took Trump to sign it. That's only because Congress was controlled by the Tea Party and Republicans for 7 out of the 8 years that they stopped everything he tried to do. Like,
Yeah.
how do they forget that? They stopped everything he tried to do. And then you take credit for something that was created on somebody else's watch. Okay, so here, according to at Black Woman Views, here's the reality. The First Step Act was not the first criminal justice reform passed in decades. It was improved by Democrats. Obama signed the Fair Sentencing Act in 2010. Trump has ended patterns and practices, investigations into police departments, which is key. Trump's Department of Justice rolled back Obama reforms by ordering harsher charges, sentences for drugs. Trump rescinded Obama reform, phasing out private prisons. Trump encouraged police to be violent during arrests. We act like we forget this shit.
Yeah.
Like we act like
I'm with it. I'm with all that.
Yeah, so I'm just reading articles and headlines, and I'm scrolling. All right, so that was the end of that. Contract with Black America, Ice Cube, 19 days in. What does this play?
So let me read something. Let me read something that Cube said. Every side is the dark side for us here in America. They're all the same until something changes for us. They all lie and they all cheat, but we can't afford not to negotiate with whoever is in power or our condition in this country will never change. Our justice is bipartisan. And what we do is what they did. Who is they? Our parents.
That's a slap.
It's a slap.
That's a slap.
It's a slap. But so, I came up in Chicago, right? So I came up with the church next to the liquor store. I came up with, like, my church was actually in Cabrini Green.
Okay.
And I ain't from that side of town. I ain't from Cabrini Green. I'm from the south side. So to go to church in Cabrini Green was weirdo. Like, it was like totally weird to be on that side of town going to church there. But I say all that to say we have been conditioned. Like in Chicago, we have been conditioned to, okay, this side don't like this side. And the gang stuff is like, well, people don't understand the gang stuff is bigger in Chicago than it is in LA.
Yes.
Like, let's get that straight first. Let's get that straight first. So when I go over there and go to church, I'm dealing with, and I'm in one of the most notorious projects, and they all over there going to church too. We had to deal with all this other stuff. We had to figure it out. But as kids, we figured it out better than the adults who are representing blue and red, Democrat, Republican. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You see where I'm going?
Right.
So my problem is that we're not doing the due diligence, and Ice Cube actually is. And what we're missing it is, he was like, yo, I talked to them, and I talked to them about my plan or plan for my people, and they bucked at it before the party that my people are riding with.
Yeah, but you, that means you'll fall for the okie doke.
No, you don't fall for the okie doke, because to tell you the truth, it's really not about parties.
No, I agree.
I
agree. But here's my problem. That's why I said in the beginning, that's logical. That sounds good. It makes sense on the surface. But if they pandering to you and are letting you get access and saying this is what we're gonna do, when you know full hell well that they ain't doing none of that.
No, but we can't say that. We can't say that.
Sure, you can. It's called track record.
Okay, well, if we go on track record, we'll say like even though it was very minimal, but for Trump and whether it was the Kardashians or Kanye or whatever that got behind these people getting out of prison,
Right.
getting these women out of jail and getting some of them,
Celebrity
working on getting.
celebrity influence is short term. It's not long term. Those are
No,
small victories. Those not big wins.
I take that. I'll take that. But at the same time, if you do your due diligence and listen to Biden talk, and I'm not here to pick a side because naturally, I don't want this guy in that's already been in because I already know what he's done.
Right, and
Like,
that's my point. That for me, that's the base level argument. Like I get what the attempt is for O'Shea. I get what the attempt is, and I get
oh,
the.
you said there's government
Oh
there.
yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Because
Okay.
that's where you at now. You ain't in
Yeah.
nickname land. This ain't no nickname game now.
Yeah.
And the reason why I say this ain't the right play is because I get it. I get what he's trying to do. I get we're demanding something for the vote and the tangibles. But what's going to happen is they used you to do what they hoped Kanye would have. And it's going to be effective because most people respect Ice Cube more than they do Kanye.
Whole entire.
So he will be effective at splitting the vote in some capacity.
No, he won't. No, he won't.
Absolutely.
No, he won't.
Between black men.
Nobody's listening to Kanye or Ice Cube with half.
Kanye's off the table. But
So
Cube.
nobody's listening to Cube with half sense and saying, okay, what Cube say, okay, now I got to make a move. Nobody is doing that.
So all right.
If
So
it was Jay, it'd be different.
I think Cube more so than Jay. Only because listen, I'll tell you why. I think that. It's all perception. You give Cube that no nonsense perception. That's what you believe it from him. You believe that NWA nigga with attitude. You believe that.
They do. I don't.
Well, okay.
I don't.
Not you. Don't. Some people do. It's convincing. Whether you believe it or not, it's convincing.
Right.
So if he comes to the table with a plan, which I with no doubt believe he had help with, and it sounds like it makes sense. And black men are the swing vote this time. And there's some
men?
Yes. That's the.
No, I think black women.
No, black women are where they're at. They're not the swing vote. Black women are like, this is what we doing.
All the way.
Yeah, this is what we're doing. And I'm gonna call my girls and bitch, this is what we do. Bitch, this is what we doing.
We're gonna vote. We're gonna stand in line.
Yeah, it ain't no, it's no wavering with them. They either like you or they don't. And if you're a black woman and you're not riding for the team that Kamala's on, you like, I look at you and there's nothing. There's no one takes you seriously. No, unfortunately, that's the way it is.
We got some unpacking to do. So Kamala, love her for going to the real HU. Love her for going to the real HU. Love her for being, her dad is Jamaican, her mom is Indian, and she's representing the black card the same way Barack did.
Sure.
White mom, black, African dad.
Sure. You can question it. You can definitely question it.
No, I'm not even questioning.
No, I'm saying, but you can
That's
though.
what they representing. If that's what they're representing, we got to go with what they represent.
Right.
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 So they're representing the black card, right? And love it. But where I think we go wrong is we vote because of what we were instilled to do, not because of we got a pothole.
Sure, that a lot of people do that. Yes, but not all. I think times have changed. Like the whole Brexit movement has unearthed the fact that times have changed. Like people are evolving and the woke movement and all of that. What I'm saying is this time, from a number standpoint, it is being articulated at this very moment. Statistics are rolling out right now that black men will be the swing vote because black women are already locked in. They're where they at, regardless if they might. You got the Kim Klasics who no, Trump was a good guy. You got those. You got the sister girl, natural hair, who like, oh nah, Kamala, ain't you? They're locked in. Black men,
she in sorority too.
Yeah, right. But that don't mean nothing because Daniel Cameron is in a fraternity. So that whole black Greek thing, I don't even bring that up because to me that's irrelevant. Yeah, no, completely irrelevant.
Okay.
It holds water with people that are subscribing to that, but to me that doesn't define your blackness because Daniel Cameron is in a black Greek fraternity. So the Attorney General of Kentucky. So anyway, black men are the swing vote in a way in which black men are the ones who, by and large,
are black men voting. Do you think Ice Cube is making black men sway?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Listen. I'm talking about black men voters. I have a close friend, black guy, business owner, who voted for Trump last time.
Yeah.
So
yeah, because he got some money.
He had a business. He had he ran the budget of a company, and that company was going to get tax breaks from Trump and not Hillary.
Yes.
So he had a position.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm saying is this time you got those active black male voters, a lot of them who are, ADOS, no tangibles. I'm woke this year. Financially, it's been good for the last 2.5 years, and but at the same time, I know the police thing is a real thing, and it crushes me because I got to have to talk with my teenage son, and when I walk into work, I'm constantly disrespected. However, I'm a patriot. I served. I'm draped in the American flag. Like it's that black guy. It's that black guy. And I love hip hop because I'm a product of the 80s. And it's like I'm not confident in Biden, and Kamala hasn't shown me anything. It's that one. When Cube comes out and said, hey, no tangibles. No tangibles in 2020. You know what I'm saying? The contract with Black America. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They'll see that. they see that. And it gives them pause for a slight second. What if I can have my way? Here's what the swing voter is thinking. If I can have my way, protect my financials, and get some reform done. Who got the best? Who got the best chance of doing that? Leaning towards financials because everybody's hurting.
Yeah.
Who do I believe? Even though they lying to their face and through their teeth. Who do I believe? That swing voter is like, oh, Ice Cube, a real one. He put it on the table, and now they got to deal with it. Nobody else stepped up. He's going to split votes. Period. And I feel like it was a bad play.
What I say to them is, wake the fuck up.
Yeah. Well.
So what would that be? Wake the that'd be WTFU.
Oh, I said Kamala. My bad.
Wake the fuck up.
Yeah.
Wake the fuck up, because at the end of the day, none of them are really, because a lot of our people are saying like, okay, well, what did we really get from 8 years? We love Barack. We love him for being there, and we love him for being the stand-up guy that he was. We love that. But what happened for us during those 8 years? Can you tell me?
Well, I think more people have done research in that 8 years to understand that that's not how it fucking works. I think when he got in, we thought that that's what was going to happen because we thought that that's how it works. So when we didn't see that, combined with now doing research, now I realize, he didn't have control of the Senate, and everything he tried to do, they blocked it. Oh, that's crazy. Now I'm dialed in, like I have an understanding of how the process works. So then your man comes along, and I'm seeing him wilding every night for 4 years. You know what I'm saying? There's something that should signal whatever he says in 20 days and under. It's not gonna happen. There's
But you
no,
know what?
there's no.
You're right. We got to get that.
He don't owe you nothing. When it happened, when he gets in and gets that second term, he ain't doing shit.
We got to get the orange man out. But is this guy the right guy? Is this guy the right guy? Like we got to get the orange guy out. We got to get the orange guy out. We got to get the orange guy out.
But you can't get him out by splitting the vote, though.
No, not at all. But at the same time, is this guy the right guy? Because regardless, like, when have we benefited? When have we benefited? The only way we're going to benefit is we're going to say, we're going to stand up and you know, it's so funny. Like, I don't know if you caught up with the whole Vlad stuff.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So you're familiar with that?
Yeah.
And for your audience that is listening, like that alone, right, is so real because it matters to even presidential on the vote, because it's like we don't protect our own. And you know, a couple people that actually benefited from being on Vlad was like, you know what? I don't like that he went against the minister and said that, and we need him to apologize. Oh, I'm not going to apologize.
Right.
I'll take it down, but I'm not going to apologize.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because we're so used to dealing with that.
Yeah.
And we're so used to just taking crumbs. When are we going to demand pounds instead of crumbs?
Sure. Now I'm with you with all of that. Like, I'm not a Democratic Party apologist by no stretch. I'm not a Biden apologist by no stretch. What I'm saying, we're less than 20 days out to try to cause confusion for your own benefit, or what you think is everybody else's benefit, is a ridiculous play. It's a misuse of your influence. And furthermore, speaking of his influence, so whoever was the strategist in these back rooms, they like, yeah. Let's see. Let's go down the list. Claude Anderson, nah. Cornel West, nah. Maxine Waters, nah. Farrakhan, absolutely not. Tariq Nasheed, Boyce Watkins, nah. Reza Islam, nah. Jelani Cobb, nah. Greg Carr, nah. All right.
Lamont King.
Lamont King. Who? O'Shea Jackson. Oh, hell yeah. Get him on the phone. Huh? No, absolutely not. Huh? O'Shea is the voice you turn to for a plan for Black America?
O'Shea is not swaying none of my peoples. And my peoples go from the street to the boardroom. And he's not swaying none of them. He is not. And I'm talking about real street and real boardroom. He's not swaying none of them. Now, I'm not saying nobody else's people is not being swayed, but I'm saying my particular people, and my people are vets, because I'm with a legion. So my people are not being swayed by O'Shea at all. At all. Like, he is a rapper. He is a rapper. He's not even an activist. And we got to get over this. And even these politicians, like, for real, these are figureheads. These are figureheads. What are we going to do? We we can vote and get Biden in and Kamala, and we can celebrate when Biden gets in and Kamala gets in, and we like, yeah, we want to do a dance and party and hang out. Yeah, but guess what? At the end of the day, what is being done for us?
I get all of that. I get 10-point plan. I get all of that. I get Killer Mike, him and a couple prominent investors.
Yeah, and all of them.
Well, no. I was speaking specifically about Killer Mike opening up a bank. And
I kind of like that.
It's absolutely Greenwood. Google Greenwood for the viewers. Greenwood Bank, and it's basically, an upstart. They secured the funding because you got to have like $100 million liquid, and they open up a bank to spur small business and home loans and all of that, and necessary. All of that is necessary. Every level there's some necessary pieces to the puzzle. Walking a plan in to both parties is necessary. I'm saying aligning yourself with the devil.
No, it's not even that.
No, but it is that, because what it is that, okay, you can say we have demands and we not moving until you meet our demands, but you can't do that with the devil.
Yeah, well, I'm not voting for Trump. So let's get that clear first. I'm not voting for Trump, but at the same time, we have to wake up and we have to demand.
Oh, I'm agreeing with you on that.
We're voting for.
Yeah.
Whoever we're voting for, we have to demand for them to take care of us because they haven't done it.
I agree. But 3 weeks out, you're just causing confusion. That's all you're doing. You're not doing anything other than causing confusion. Period.
That's why I disagree. Because I think it is a wake-up call. Like, to me, Kanye was not a wake-up call because he's already got the crazy card thrown on him. And no disrespect to people who have mental issues or whatever, because me and you got them too.
Sure.
So we're not disrespecting nobody that got mental issues, but Kanye is one of them. So, okay. But Trump is too.
Sure.
And probably everybody that has been put in that position probably has some type of situation. And let's not even forget that a lot of them is related. How about that?
Yeah. But
like,
again,
we ain't even going there. We're not even going there.
But like, I'm gonna say, like I said a few weeks ago in this very program, like, you can itemize all the things that Joe Biden is incapable of, all the reasons you don't believe in him. And I probably, if I looked at the list and had to go down and mark checks next to it, I probably would agree. However, there is one thing he is not doing that I'm okay with. And that one thing is he is not empowering racist bigots. He's not empowering them. He's not. They're not. He's not a hero figure to them. He's not a god.
But let's take into consideration. Everybody that's put in position, they are a actor.
Sure.
And it hasn't been an actress yet. That's coming soon. But they are actors.
No, you have an actress right now about to go.
What you mean?
You got
Kamala?
You got two of them.
What you mean?
Barrett and Harris.
Who?
Supreme Court Justice nominee.
Oh yeah.
And there's theater being played out today on screen.
Yes.
Because them two are going at it.
Yeah.
And what that is set up for you to do is for you to pick a side and really hate the other one.
Yeah. And this is the play.
Yeah.
And this is where we don't need to be caught up in. We don't need to be caught up in picking sides. We need to be figuring out who is helping us. Because as we know, in 2020, we've seen the food lines. We've seen them where they wrapped around the corners. And a lot of them people that were in those food lines have never been in them before. And guess what? They'll be in them again around Christmas, in January. Like, we'll see the food lines multiply compared to what we saw in the spring. Right? We saw those food lines in the spring,
something slight. It wasn't like the 30s. See, people don't.
Bro,
yeah, it wasn't
it's gonna be worse. It's gonna be worse.
You think so? You think so?
Yes. Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. So I don't think, no matter who is in, and this is where we got to get over. It don't matter. Like, I think, like, to me, where Q was going was, it's like, it don't matter. And that's what he actually said. He was like, yo, it don't matter the side. It's like, what is being done for us? What is being done for us? And you might say, like, why would you say that right now? Because we need to get Orange Guy out of here. You know what I'm saying?
So again, I agree, but you should have been done that. You should have been done that. If that's your play,
earlier,
you should have been done that. Now, granted, he's been working behind the scenes for the last couple of months, but that should have been a play a long time ago with you and 37 other people with signatures. You know, like when they founded the country. You know, I'm gonna take it back to that because white folks act like, you know.
Okay, I'm with you.
It's 37 niggas names on a piece of paper.
Mm-hmm.
And this is we on script. This is what we want.
Mm-hmm.
And we're not leaving here without it.
Mm-hmm.
Like if that's the play, that needed to have happened a long time ago. Like these little
They didn't know how to
concessions.
do it. They didn't know how to do
Oh
it.
man.
Oh
Oh
man. They
man.
didn't know how to do it.
This man put a whole league together to go against the NBA.
Yeah.
A whole league.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear what you don't know how to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can't do it.
They did not know how to do that. Like, it takes people that are talking the way we're talking to do stuff like that. Like, he comes from entertainment. He comes from putting together a league, and a lot of people, unfortunately, that have a lot of money, they side with the Republican philosophy, right?
Mm-hmm.
They side with that
Because they feel like that's the party that protects their financial interests.
Exactly.
They don't believe in sharing, because sharing is socialism.
Yeah, but you know what? So if that's done right, and I'm not a socialist by any means, shape, or form, but I'm not neither of the other ones either. But the thing about that is, what we don't understand for our own perspective is, we are such at the bottom of the totem pole that we get smashed and crashed. We are used for the economy. We're not building our economy. We are used.
Yeah. Well, we don't understand, man. This is first and second generation out of sharecropping and with some money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate to go that route, but we're not far removed, 60, 70 years from not having no money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The other cats got a 300-year head start to play with money, win it, lose it, win it back.
Mm-hmm.
So
some.
Shit. Whole groups of people.
So yeah, whole groups, but we got to think about, like, it's a lot of part of this country that don't, but because of what they look like, they have the benefit of.
Well, that's my point. I'm saying we're totally unfamiliar because we never had that benefit. So now it's new to us. We don't know, and not even we don't know. It's been restricted for us for us to not build wealth. There are systems put in place for you will not build. You will die with the money that you have, and your kids gonna have to start from scratch. Where on the other side, it don't happen like that. So and that's not party line. That's class and ethnic lines.
Right.
So all of that, what we need to do, and we gotta start finding ways to build wealth to play the game. I think a lot of us know that. But until you crumble those obstacles, or do what Killer Mike is doing, to open up the banks, or do what Umar tried to do while he's taking your money, while he's taking your money, he tried to open a school. You know what I mean? Like, those attempts still got to be made. They just got to be made by more people.
Okay, so real quick. Now, Obama was representing Chicago. He ain't really a Chicagoan. He's not a Chicagoan, but he represents Chicago. And he sent his guy back. He sent his guy back to be the mayor of Chicago. If you talk to the people if you talk to the people that were there under his mayorship, they despise, especially if you talk to the teachers and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you talk to the business owners, they came up.
Sure.
They came up. And so, like, Obama knew what Chicago was before the Chief Keefs and all of this was telling you about what's going on out there.
Probably one of, if not the corruptest city in America.
Come on, let's talk.
From top to bottom.
So if now you're the president, and okay, you're the president, and you have to deal with the whole country. A lot of people say, "Oh, well, don't talk about Obama and dealing with the whole country." Dealing with Chicago, because he had to deal with the whole country. But if you are representing from that area, you better make sure that area is on point. You should make sure
fair enough
that area is on point. And you send this guy, and he make it worse. And Chicago is a war zone. It's like places. It's almost like another country. And it's only in pockets. Like, let's not get it twisted. You can go to the north side of Chicago, and woo, you're like, whoa, I love this city. It's so great, blah blah blah. It looks so nice. It's so clean. It's so this and that. But that's because you're not visiting the other parts, the other pockets, and these pockets are. Oh, it's a whole nother story. So where was that? Where was that? And what I asked for Biden and Kamala is to reach out to these areas. And why didn't you talk? Why did you want to talk to Ice Cube after you got elected?
Well,
Why?
so and that's the argument that's being floated around Twitter. But part of it may be because their platform already has many of the points that his has in it. So could they be taking advantage again, stalling and filling us with broken promises? Sure.
That's what they do.
But that's okay. I'm understanding that. However, to actively make a choice for a dictator, a furor, if you will, a cult leader who has mobilized my neighbors to put a target on my head. No can do.
But he was chosen to do that.
Sure.
He
okay.
was chosen to do that.
Sure.
Let's keep that.
We can. That's a conversation that we don't have time for. Sure. He's put in place to spur the Civil War. Sure. But
Come on now.
But look. I ain't talking about that. But you know what the real Civil War about to be in these 20 days?
What?
Black folks. Because you splitting. Because the vote is getting split. I promise you. I promise you.
I don't
because
think that at
people
all.
ain't.
I don't think.
All you need is about 20,000. That's all you need.
Nah, bro.
He lost the popular vote by like 44,000. I mean, by 44,000. All you need is about 20,000.
Can you make sure that I say this and you remember it?
Okay.
Biden's gonna win.
Okay. We
That's
marked
my
it.
guess.
We're time stamping. Hold on, I gotta go to the
That's
Jolly.
my guess.
Hold on, I gotta go to the Jolly nigga bank. Hold on. He said Biden's gonna win.
Biden's gonna win.
Yeah.
But we need Biden to actually really represent us. We need him to because the guy in South Carolina, really helped push him.
Yeah, I had let me play since you mentioned that. I'm gonna play this. I had this on standby real quick. Lindsey Graham is on some nut ass shit, as I like to call it. He where is that article? Lindsey wowing. He said in his questioning for where'd it go? In his questioning for the Senate. The Supreme Court nominee, Amy Barrett, he was like, would you go back to the policies of good old segregation days? And then comes out today talking about he was being sarcastic. Hey, man, Lindsey got to go too, man. He got to go.
A lot of them
I can't find it. I had it, but it refreshed and disappeared. Okay. But yeah, man, we gotta leave this right here, man. I think Cube, just the timing, man. I think he
bad timing, but
it's no right time to fight. Like don't get me wrong, people watching. It's no right time to fight for your cause. I'm not saying, oh, you shouldn't be protesting right now. I'm saying that move wasn't the best move. You trying to speak for us? That move wasn't the best move for us, one. And two, there are a short list of about 1,000 people above you that should have been working on that with the campaign. It's about 1,000, at least 1,000.
100%. I agree with you. But at the same time, what he shouldn't have been doing was speaking for us and speaking for himself.
Okay, there you go. But and that's again, and that's part of the problem because that's what they do. They see we got one leader, we got one top comedian, we got one top actor, we got one top athlete. That's what they do. That's how they see us. We're a
Who
monolith.
is our I do want to ask you a question. Who is our leader
right now?
Yeah,
They know we don't have one.
exactly.
They know we don't have one. Ben Crump,
Yeah, because he shows up for everything,
man.
and I love that. I love that he's representing
Ben
the
Crump.
people. Yeah, I love that he's out there and representing and all of that. But I don't need per se a leader, because if you look at all these other missions and groups, it's not per se a leader.
No, they don't. They don't do that. But that's how we're viewed, because that is we're secondary. We're peripheral. We're auxiliary. We're a low second class, a step down. We're like little boys and gals. Who's talking for you today, guys?
Yeah.
Everybody quiet down. Blacks have something to say.
Yeah.
Like that's how they treat us, man. So that's foolishness anyway. But anyway, there it is. Big Zoe Talks.
Yes, sir.
Good to hear from you. Good chop as always.
Hey man, keep prayers up for me, baby.
Absolute. Enjoy your birthday.
All right, bro.
There it is. Speaking of birthdays, I was waiting for her to get on. Says, let's everybody say happy birthday to Imani Oba, ladies and gentlemen, the president of the Peanut Gallery, celebrating her birthday on today. I'll take this graphic down and let's see if Jolly Nigger Bank got something to say. Jolly Nigger Bank, you got something to say? Happy birthday! So glad it's your birthday today. That's the Jolly Nigger Bank voice. That's an antique right there. That's real shit. He may be joining me as a co-host for the duration of October. All right, let's take a quick commercial break. Throwback Thursday, man. Some of the most hilarious crank calls that you ever would want to hear from the vault, from the private collection. These are available all over the internet. Please stream them as often as possible on any platform, specifically Spotify. Crayon Smith and Mr. Hemphill from the health department. Let's get it. Let's laugh a little bit. We need a little laughter. This is me calling a restaurant and placing a hip hop food order. Probably like 2002.
Hi.
Yeah, hello. I'd like to place an order.
For pickup or delivery?
Pick up if I could.
Okay, what do you want?
First off, it's kind of long. So you ready?
Yeah.
Let me get a Tupac Shakur with beef.
You say two?
A Tupac Shakur with beef, and a small Biggie Smalls.
Hello?
Yeah.
Restaurant.
Uh-huh.
What do you want?
Tupac Shakur with beef, a small Biggie Smalls, a refried Ashanti with a half a cup of hot nothing.
Okay, this Chinese restaurant.
That's the first order. I don't like to be cut off. My office employees, they rushing me. You ready for the second order?
I can't hear you. I'm sorry.
Okay, are you ready for the second order?
I didn't get your first order.
Okay, let me run it down. Let me go through the second one, then I'll run back to the first, okay?
You know Chinese restaurant.
Yeah, can I get a General Powell's chicken?
Uh-huh.
Like a Colin Powell, General Powell's chicken.
Uh-huh.
A Kung Ping Pong ball.
You say compound chicken?
General Powell's chicken.
Uh-huh.
Are you listening to me?
Yeah, I'm listening to you.
Okay. And a side of jerk Jay-Z.
What's Jay-Z?
Do you jerk your Jay-Z?
No.
You just serve it regular?
What is JV?
Jay-Z. Don't jerk it then if you don't serve it. Just a regular. Let me run through it from the top, okay? I'm going to start over. A Tupac Shakur with beef.
Tupac corn and beef?
Yeah.
I don't get it. What is it?
A small Biggie Smalls.
What's small, big, and small? What's that?
A refried Ashanti. A half a cup of hot nothing.
We don't have anything like that.
Okay, second order is General Powell's chicken. It's right here on the menu.
You didn't say the right. What number? Can you give me a number? Because you didn't put down the right.
Well, first off, I'm a sir.
I can't hear you. I'm sorry.
Kung Ping Pong ball and a side of jerk Jay-Z. Oh, you don't jerk your Jay-Z. Give me just a regular Jay-Z.
We don't have the JV. What's the JV?
I don't understand. What is the...
I don't understand what you're saying. That's the point, miss.
I am a sir.
Hello?
I am a sir. A Tupac Shakur with beat. A small, biggest smalls.
We don't have anything like that.
Oh, well, f*** it then.
Are you fucking bitch?
Oh, wow. I hung up on. All right, there it is. Jolly nigga approved. That show was funny. That was funny. How you called up there, they thought you was a lady. You just kept saying, I'm a sir. Better believe it. That's Jolly nigga's voice. Look, authentic. This is authentic. Google Jolly Nigga Bank and the history of it. This is quality shit right here. Thank you, sir. I was just a Jolly Nigga Bank. All right, y'all. All right, we get to that point into the show. We would like to leave on a lesson, man, and hear a word from one of our great elders in a segment I like to call Hi Dad.
Happy everyday, brothers and sisters. This is Alpha Papa with today's reflections. Positive effects of this quarantine on us. My wife and I have done some cooperative cooking meals during the pandemic. One particular meal we shared with family and friends last month. This has become our new specialty. Shrimp fried rice. My wife cooks the rice the day before, and I remove the shells and devein the shrimp. I marinate the shrimp in my special seasoning overnight. The next day, we prepare the trio: peppers, onions, and celery. And then we scramble some eggs in another pan. Finally, we drop the shrimp in the sauteed trio, and now we don't have to order shrimp fried rice ever again. We are now looking at how to make shrimp egg bouillon on YouTube University. Once we figure out how to get bean sprouts from online shopping, we will be good to go. Peace and blessings to all. Alpha Papa.
All right. There it is. I appreciate y'all for checking in with us today, man. Shout out to the Big Zo Talks for stopping through. Hey, man, fun show, man. Informative and fun. Jolly Nigga Bank approved. Thank you. Hey, look, if you want to, I heard this a couple times today, man. He took some coins down a couple times today. So if you want to support the cause, man, we're trying to be an independent platform, not beholden to anybody, so we can bring you that real, that raw. Support us, $ Lamont King 06 at Cash App, if you will. Or if you want to be a patron, join our Patreon, Mr. Lamont King, and find all of our full episodes and bonus clips. We would appreciate that. We're only this way because of you, viewers like you, and we appreciate y'all. We just try to bring y'all some content every day and keep it moving, man. Inform and entertain. Trending topics, celebrity interviews, hilarious commentary, and interesting people. And I think all this week we've had one of each. Tomorrow, all fun and games with John Watson. So we hope you be here at 6 p.m. Also catch me on Karen Hunter, 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. East Coast time tomorrow. It's going to be a long day. We'll be running through it, man. It's just going to be crazy. Kick the weekend off and do it. And, yeah, I think that's it. Roland Martin, man, we appreciate your patience, man. Hopefully we get a chance to get you in on another show. Thanks for standing by. I know your opinion is always welcome, and you always have a lot to say because you talk a lot. All right, the rest of y'all have a good one, man. We out of here. Be easy. Stay safe. That was a good goddamn joke.